Hello, this is going to be the week 18. I didn't get it labeled on Urals, but this is what the first page looks like here for us. Week 18, page 1, we'll look at. This is the distributive property. So I'll just scroll down here. We'll pick one that has a negative out here because that's something that we usually struggle with. Now we know that anytime we have a number on the outside of a parentheses, we have to multiply it or distribute it through on the inside here, or all the terms, however many there may be. And it's just the coefficients that multiply. So this negative 6 is going to multiply by the coefficient, the number that's with x. We can't see it, but really there's an invisible 1 with that x. So when I multiply that negative 6 times the 1, I'll have a negative 6x. Alright, and then negative 6 times a positive 4 gives me a minus 4. I can't simplify it any further because I cannot add something that has an x, a term that has an x with a constant, right? They're not like terms. Keep in mind, even when our number's on the other side of the parentheses, this is the problem there. Okay? So page 2 here for us, this is us doing some evaluating. Now all it's asking us to do is go through and replace the different variables with the letters, with the numbers, sorry, that they say that they are. Right, so for example, let's come down here. R12 saying y minus, and then parentheses, z plus z squared, and then close parentheses. Every time you see a y, it's a 10. Every time you see a z, it's a 2. So I'm just going to rewrite my number sentence here. Alright, so what I did is I went in and I replaced a y with a 10. I replaced both of these z's with a 2, like it told me to. Now, you do want to make sure you still follow order of operations here. Right, so what I'm going to need to do first is I need to take care of parentheses. And inside my parentheses, and I see an exponent. Right, so 2 squared. Okay, then I have a 10 minus a 2 plus a 4 here. Right, so I'll add the parentheses up first to get myself a. So I've got the 10 minus 6 here, and that's going to give me a 4. Alright, so all it is going through replacing the different letters with what it tells you the letters are equal to, then be sure to follow your order of operations. Alright, so week 18, page 3 here, it's one-step equations for us. So that means we're either going to just be doing addition, subtraction, multiplication, or division to solve one out. Now, these are the very first kind of equations we solve because they're the easiest, right? We're just doing the opposite of whatever is going on with the x. Right, so this is x minus 7. We'll add a 7 to both sides. So this will give me x is equal to a 20. Right? And then regardless of what's going on, we're just doing the opposite. Right? So if this is 14 times b, you might want to be dividing both sides by 14. We have a fraction here, b divided by 18. You might want to multiply both sides by that 18 there. So just doing the opposite of what's with v to get it by itself, or whatever our variable is. Alright, so week 18, page 4, this gives us our order of operations. So just keep you are working through those, use those as a guide here. So for example, let's come here at number 12, right? So I'm taking these multiplication together, and addition and subtraction, which go together. So when I'm looking at 12 here, I see that and then as you rewrite everything else, I recommend kind of going one step at a time here, which saves you from making some silly mistakes. All right, so 21 divided by 7 is going to give me a 3. That's how I do that division before I do that. All right, then I have a 3 minus 2, which just takes 1. All right, so follow those parentheses, exponents, multiplication, division, and addition and subtraction while working through this page here.